Hey guys, coming to you from my garage layout. I've got another review for you. It's the MTH operating crossing gates in HO scale. Now, ever since I was a kid, I've wanted operating crossing gates on my layout, but for several years I didn't have a layout. And now that I'm an adult, I reestablished a layout, and MTH just released these crossing gates. I figure, what the heck? Now, I'm not much of an electronic person. I don't know how to do much wiring and things like that, but these were supposed to be plug and play and easy to install. So with that, I'll show you these in operation, and then we'll go over some key features and some of the things I found. And that way you'll have an informed decision on whether you should go out and spend the $179.95, which is the MSRP for these crossing gates. So there you have it. They're in action, and you get to see exactly how they operate. Now, I just made a simple road here and just added these gates. Now, one of the problems I encountered during installation was mostly just drilling. Really didn't have anything to do with MTH. They have a simple plug and play system, and now I'm going to answer some of your questions you're probably wondering, like, how do these gates operate? Well, first of all, you have optical sensors located in the track. If you have easy track, you have to drill through the track to get them in. You may have to drill through your track anyway because they don't fit in between the ties. There's another one down there, and I've got some on my second set. Now, as you can see, the crossing gate, I don't know if the picture is sharp enough for you, but it says 2 tracks. This includes several options like 3 tracks, 4 tracks that you can swap out. But anyway, the optical sensors are the key to the function of this. As the train passes over the optical sensors notice the light difference and they activate. Once it passes over the further optical sensor, once the last car rolls over, it takes 22 seconds for the gate to completely stop operating. It's 17 seconds, I believe, for the gate to come up, and another 5 seconds for the lights to stop flashing. That's one maybe downside of this whole thing. Is a long time after the last car goes by is when they go up, which could be similar to real life. I don't really pay attention. Now let's go to the underbelly of this operation and see what's going on down here. You've got 2 boxes, 1 control box for each gate. Basically, it's very plug and play. You've got to power this unit with a DC or AC source, but that's included in the booklet. Everything else is plug and play. The sensitivity, the speaker, and the master input and slave and output. So basically what you have is pretty simple plug and play wiring. The optical sensors plug in, and then they go under the table like that into that pre-drilled hole like I made on my easy track. Now for like I said, power, I've got a DC power pack down here powering this. Now for the downside of this, some of the things I encountered problems with is the sensitivity can be adjusted. So I had a little problems trying to figure that out, but I got that all worked out. Another problem that maybe MTH can address later, or you can just wire yourself, is these sensor cords aren't very long. So I've noticed that my MTH SD70 can only go about 13 or 14 scale miles an hour at the farthest reaches of these wires that are currently have the sensors without getting to the gate before the gate is down. So maybe if you know how to wire or extend the wire, you can just add, but I don't mess with that much, so I haven't done that. Also, you've got a speaker installed here that just plugs in as well. Very simple to use. Sound is great. The lights flash as you saw. So overall, pretty good plug-and-play system for $179.95, and I'm pretty happy with it. I'm going to put some brush and stuff to cover up the screw holes because you have to screw the towers down in order for this to operate correctly. Now, also for the gates, you've got little tiny rods. I don't know if you can see it in this video or not. The little tiny rods, like right here, that go through a hole that screws in to a tap that basically puts pressure on that rod so that they raise and lower. So they're pretty good gates. I'm pretty impressed for the price, because if you go get these gates on your own and do all the wiring and everything, you're paying about the same, if not a little more or maybe a little less depending on where you get it. But for $179.95, fairly good deal. So hopefully this was a good review for you, and hopefully now you have an informed decision on whether you want to get these gates or not. I've actually ordered 2 pair, but I'm also redoing my layout probably within a year, and it's going to be a modular layout, so I'm going to put it a little further apart sensors and maybe actually try to get some wiring done myself to make these sensors farther. But overall, a very good unit. A little problematic with the install, but nothing on MTH's part. Just drilling and stuff is not my cup of tea. Neither is electronics, so that tells you if I can install it, you can install it. Pretty good deal. Like I said, $179.95, but I have them seen out there on the internet as cheap as $154, $156 shipped. So you can find about $20 off on this unit and pick it up. So overall, I would recommend buying this product. If you have any other questions, let me know. And keep an eye. I'm getting real close to 100 episodes. It probably will be in July sometimes because I have another short trip to go on. But it's not something you're going to want to miss, because there will be a giveaway and there will be some other exciting things on that episode. So keep in touch, keep watching, keep subscribing, and keep sending in the questions. I'll try to respond as much as I can. And thanks for being a part of my YouTube channel. I appreciate all of you guys. Talk to you next time.